to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a bit of a chatty mukbang. I've got my McDonald's here and I've got my Coke. So yeah, I'm just going to be answering a few questions while I eat. So if you don't like people eating and talking, then this probably isn't the best video for you. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. So my order is, I've got some sweet curry sauce. This is literally the best sauce ever. And some ketchup, of course. So I've got a cheeseburger, which is actually plain, but I add ketchup to it, so it's quite pointless. Well, it's got cheese in it, but just not the other stuff. I'm just quite fussy. I've got 6 nuggets, chips. It's literally nearly cold. It was so busy. It took me so long to get home. It's probably about, if there was no traffic, it would probably take me 10 minutes. It took me like half an hour. There's nothing better than a McDonald's Coke. So good. Okay, so I've got my laptop here. I've got some questions on it, so I'm just going to be answering a few questions. There's not that many, to be honest, but I might talk more about like topics. So the first question that I'm going to answer is, what is my job? So at the moment I am currently in recruitment. Oh my god, it feels so weird talking and eating. Like I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, so I'm in recruitment at the moment. I've been doing recruitment since April, I think. So not that long. It was a really big challenge to start with. It tested my confidence a lot. You've got to speak on the phones all day, every day. I recruit for construction, so site managers, quantity surveyors, that kind of thing. And yeah, you've got to pick up the phone all day, every day. And that challenged me. I cried a lot. It was tough. Before that, I worked for a asset finance company for a year, but there wasn't that much progress. I didn't really feel like I was getting anywhere, so I wanted to change job. Then I did recruitment. Before working, I did go to university for a year. I did criminology. It wasn't really for me, uni. I love criminology, but the uni, I just didn't like it. I never used to go. So, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to be earning money. So yeah, I dropped out of uni after a year. Then I did asset finance for a year, and now I've been doing recruitment since April. Sweet curry and nuggets, they go so well together. So greasy. This reminds me of like the pot noodles. When I was younger, we used to always get curry pot noodles, and this is literally what it tastes like. But I only like it with the nuggets. So good. Okay, so the next question that I'm going to answer is, do I want to travel? So yeah, I really do want to travel. I feel like there's so much more out there than where I live. Like there's a whole world there. Why would I not want to travel? I really want to travel Australia. I'd love to go there for like 3 months, maybe longer. I would also like to go to Bali. I don't know if you could do them together, maybe. Apart from that, at the moment, I don't know. If I went to those 2 places, I might love it, and then I might be like, I want to do Thailand, I want to do the Philippines, but they're the main 2. The thing is that I would want to go to Australia for quite a long time, and at the moment, I don't have the balls. I do not have the balls to go on my own. It just scares me, the thought of it. It's not like once I'm there, it's the going to the airport, the changing flights. Like, what if I got lost? And then it's like, when you get there, like, what if you can't find your transfer? Like, things like that, they really, like, scare me. And it's not, like, meeting people, that doesn't scare me. It's all the, like, it's the getting there, that does scare me. Like, I don't think I'd even fly on my own, to be honest. Yeah. But Australia is the top of my list. I find it really weird talking and eating. Well, if I did that at home, my mum would be like, Amy, you're so rude. Okay, so this is how plain my cheeseburger is. We've got the burger and the cheese. That's kind of gross, isn't it? But what I'll do is I'll get a ketchup. I should have just asked for ketchup. I don't know why I didn't. When you you get things plain, like me, everything takes so much longer to come. Like, I always get like a McChicken sandwich, no mayo. It takes so much longer. See, that looks perfect. I'm just an actual ketchup addict. Like, I'll have ketchup with everything, except for my roast dinner, not a roast dinner. Anyway, next question. What is some advice that I would give my younger self? So I'm only 20, I'm not that old, I've not got that much life experience, but some advice that I would give my younger self is, honestly, to not give a fuck what anyone else thinks. Like, literally, if I could tell myself one thing, is just do what you want to do. Like, it's okay to be selfish, just literally fuck what anyone thinks. That is probably the main advice that I give myself, because I spent way too much of my time caring what people thought. That is probably all I'd tell myself, is just to like not care about what people think. You've got to think, in 5 years time, am I gonna know this person? No, probably not. Do I give a fuck? No. And I'd say I learned a lot of that this year. At my new job, I used to be so scared to speak on the phone, and my manager said to me, "Why are you scared?" And I was like, "Because everyone's going to listen." And he went, "In 5 years time, are you going to know any of these people that are working here? Are you still going to work here in 5 years time and know all of these people?" And I was like, "Probably not, no." And he was like, "So why do you care?" What other people think is so irrelevant. That's all I can really say. And when you realise that, you will become a lot more confident. Okay, so kind of following on from that one, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, so to be honest, I don't really know. I always find it hard to see where I see myself. Like, a year ago, I'd never think that I'd be doing what I do now. But yeah, I'd like to have my own house. I would like to have travelled. My job, I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like, recruitment is challenging. It's hard, and I don't know, but then I don't know, I can't see what I think I could be doing. I would like to still be doing YouTube in 5 years, but who knows where that's going to go. I've literally just started my channel, and I don't know where it's going to go. But yeah, I'm quite excited to see where it goes. I'd love to have more people watch me, but that comes with time and a lot of effort, obviously. But yeah, I want to travel, have my own house, and hopefully still be doing YouTube. I just dropped my nugget. I feel like I need to add something, like, here in my bedroom. It looks so, like, plain, but I'm not sure what. I want to get some fairy lights around my bed. And maybe, like, a picture here, or a clock or something. And then maybe some shelves, like, over there in the corner. I wonder if you guys can hear that. My jaw is so clicky. I don't know why. It just clicks all the time. I literally don't know why. Something that I do really want to touch on and talk about is body confidence and comparing yourself to other people. And I think that's all down to social media. I think social media cannot be a very nice place, and I am one for spending a lot of time on social media. When you see other girls on there all the time, and I'm not saying everyone does this, but a lot of the things that you see on Instagram, they're not real. They're obviously real, but they're edited. And I think it's so easy. Like, I've done it before. Like, you scroll through and through and through and through unreal girls, and it does make you feel shit. I'm not the most body confident person ever. I've got a lot of insecurities. I feel like you just have to learn to love them. But like, when I was younger, probably like 15, I wasn't fat. I was bigger than I am now, but I wasn't fat, and I used to have my hips. I have got quite big hips. They're not like huge, but they are definitely bigger, and I used to hate them because I had such a like straight waist, and then it would go like this, and I used to literally cry all the time. And my mum used to be like, "Amy, like, that's a woman's figure." But I used to hate my hips, and now I like them. I don't know what it was, but I was putting on a lot of weight, and then it just stopped. I don't know if it was, maybe I was on a contraceptive pill. It might have been that, because I did change pill. So that was a big thing for me, was my weight at one point. That was a big thing. Another insecurity of mine is my nose. I like it from this angle, but from this angle I've got like a lump in my nose and I absolutely hate it. Like to the point where if there's a picture of that side of my nose, I hate it. So I'd say you've just got to like learn to love it, because a lot of people won't recognise your insecurities. It's just you do, because you see them every day. I found not going on social media as much really helpful. I've listened to like a lot of podcasts about self-love. Take time off of social media. I would honestly say social media is so toxic. One thing that I realised the other day was they took off Instagram is it the following? It's like your feed, like your likes and follows, and then you used to swipe across and it would have the explore page. I noticed probably about a couple of months ago they got rid of it, and I think that is a very good thing that they did. I used to drive myself crazy on there, like looking at who'd liked people's pictures, and I also feel like they're showing you the best bits of their lives. They're not going to put the shit on when they're feeling shit, having a bad day. They're not going to put that on Instagram. Like, you don't put that on Instagram, I don't put that on Instagram. Like, it's just unrealistic. That's all I think. It's just very unrealistic. So another question that I'm going to answer is, who do I live with? I live with my mum and my dad. I do have a brother. He lives in Austria with his wife now. They got married in May. I was there for my birthday. They got married 2 days before my birthday. They got married on the 25th of May. My birthday was on the 27th. So I spent my birthday out there this year. He's been living there for probably 5 years now, maybe 6. Mum and dad have actually gone this weekend actually to see them. So I just live at home with my mum and my dad. So I've actually just got up some random Q&A questions. I think I might do a Q&A soon from my Instagram. So if you don't follow my Instagram, go and follow it. It's Amy Blan and then an X at the end. I'll put the name below. But yeah, at the moment I'm just going to answer some random questions. What should I answer? Do you have a tattoo? Yes, I actually do have a tattoo. It's an elephant on my here, a little elephant. I got this in Cyprus. Me and my mum went to Cyprus last year, and I was just feeling so spontaneous. Is that the word? Impulsive. I'm a very impulsive person, and I was like, Mum, I'm just gonna get a tattoo, and she was like, here, are you sure? And I was like, yep, I want to do it, and then I just did it. Like, if I want to do something, I have to do it then and there, otherwise I'll think about it, and I'll put myself off it. But yeah, I'm awful at pain. But my tattoo I wasn't too bad at. I've got my lips done a few times, and every time I get it done, I faint. So I go once and get a majority of the middle, and then I go again and get just the top up, the little bit that's left. And every time I go on the first time, I faint. Well, basically faint. She'll like start injecting. She does probably 1, 2, 3, and then she'll go to this side and do 1. Every time this side, I'm like, whoa, I need a minute. Everything goes black. I start sweating. My glasses like steam up. She's trying to give me water and I can't see. I'm just trying to find it. And then I have a chocolate and I'm fine. I think it's to do with my sugar levels or something. I'm not really sure. And then the second time I go back for the top up, I'm fine. It's so weird. But I am getting them done on the 14th of December, I think. I think I might vlog the experience. So that'll be up on my channel soon. I'm not that great with pain, but or blood. Like, I saw my friend, she had like 2 dermal, are they called, I don't know what they're called. They like literally pick the skin out and put like a gem in your skin. Oh, makes me cringe. I watched her get them done. It actually makes my body feel weird. I watched her get them done like in her wrist. They did one. They literally, don't even know how to explain it. They get this really sharp thing that's like a circle shape, put it in and like cut your skin out. And it was like blood was pouring down her arm, and I literally had to sit on the floor. I was like, whoa, I need a minute. Every time I just black out and the lady's like, have some Coke. She just tries to give me loads of sugar. I think it is to do with that, but blood I've got really bad at. When I was younger, I wanted to be a paramedic so bad, and now I don't even think I'd be able to do it. Like, I'm awful with blood. I'm awful with sick. I'm just like a really squeamish person now, but I never used to be. I used to love it, like gore, and now I'm just like, no, not for me. These are some quite good questions actually. There's a question here that says, do you believe in karma? Yeah, I 100% do believe in karma. I don't care how far down the line it is. I think if someone has done you dirty or like hurt you that bad, I believe that something bad will happen to them eventually. What star sign am I? I'm a Gemini, and to be fair, I actually do believe in star signs. I enjoy reading them. So mine is meant to be like the twins, and my mum has said from such a young age that I literally have two personalities. I'm either so nice or a bitch. And yeah, that is what Geminis are meant to be like literally the twins. What is my dream job? At college I studied law. Not to say that I was very good at it. Yes, at college I studied law, then I went on to university and I studied criminology, which I touched on earlier. Like, I still love criminology and I'm very interested in it, but I just could not get my head around the uni concept. Like, I just didn't want to be in education anymore. I just was so done with it. I was trying to save for a house. It just didn't work. Like, it wasn't right for me at the time. But the reason I was going to university is I wanted to get into the crime side of things. So I used to want to be a detention officer. And then more recently, I've looked into being in the police more and more and more. So on their website, it tells you when they're like recruiting, and they've got 3 different ways you can get into the police. And one of them is when they pay for you to go to uni, and you work at the same time. And that is something that I would love to go into. I think it said they were recruiting, it was going to be September 2020. It's under a year now. So I definitely would see how I feel at the time and possibly go into that. Where am I from? So I'm from the south of England, probably as south as you can get. What's my height? I'm 5'6", which, to be fair, I don't think is that tall, but it's not really small either. What was my favourite holiday? Where have I even been? So this year I went to Turkey and Vienna for my brother's wedding. Last year I went to Cyprus with my mum and Tenerife with my family. The year before that I went on a girls' holiday to Zante. But fair to say it was pretty much a disaster. I don't know if all girls' holidays are like that, but it was pretty much a big fail. Every night there was an argument. I'd love to do it again now. I think it would be so different. Like, how old were we all? We had just turned 18, and I don't think some of us weren't even 18. So yeah, we had just turned 18, we just finished college, and it's just like weird because you see your friends every day at like college, but you don't spend like that much time together. Like, we were with each other 24/7 for a week, and it's quite like a lot, and you don't actually realise it until you're there. And now we like all laugh about it and it's like funny, but I'd love to do it again to see what it would be like now. I think it was like halfway through the holiday my phone got stolen and I was literally distraught. Like, I've never been so upset in my life. It was just like, but now I look back and find it funny. Like, we were all so aggy. I don't think we stayed out past 2 AM. Like, I think we need to do another one, but that was a good one. Oh, I finished it. Some of these questions are deep. It's like couple Q&A questions, boyfriend and girlfriend, single life. So this weekend I was going to film a Black Friday haul. I bought quite a lot yesterday off of Pretty Little Thing and Misguided. And I was like, yep, I'm going to get next day delivery. I'll film it this weekend. It will go up tomorrow. And then I ordered from Pretty Little Thing first. Next day delivery, fine. Went on Misguided. No next day delivery. Obviously, probably because it's so busy with Black Friday, but they don't do next day delivery. So it's 5 to 7 days. So I'm guessing I'm going to be filming that next weekend, and it will be up next weekend now. But I was so excited to do that one, and that's what I wanted to get up this weekend. So my next video will be a Pretty Little Thing and Misguided try-on haul. Like, subscribe, and go and follow my Instagram. I'll leave it down below. But thanks for watching. Bye!